everyone, Pample here, back at the Tekkit server, and it's been a while since we've upgraded the Automatic Smelting Machine, so I think today we are going to do something about that. And I have a new idea for a machine that I want to show you, and to make it you're going to need quite a bit of refined iron, some basic components, and a working compressor. So, let's get started. To start off, we are going to need an advanced machine block, and I'll show you how to make that. First, you're going to want to start off with a regular machine block here, and to make an advanced machine block out of a machine block, you're going to need a couple of components, one of which is made out of coal dust. You're going to need 16 pieces for one advanced machine block. You put them in a 2x2 square like this, and you get raw carbon fiber. Take these, stack one on top of the other, and you get raw carbon mesh. Then you put these in the compressor, and you wait for a second, or two, or three, or four, and you get a carbon plate. Now, while that's working, I'm going to run down to the lab, because we're going to need another component for the advanced machine block. Now, if you remember, this whole machine here is designed to make mixed metal ingots, which is also an ingredient for a component which is necessary in the advanced machine block. So we are going to run back to the compressor, and we're going to swap out the mixed metal ingots with the carbon plates, and these things are going to get to work. While that's being compressed, I am going to make a couple other necessary components that we will need. We need another machine block, and let's see, we're going to need a regular circuit, because we need a macerator for what we're trying to do. And these are done, so let's take this. Now we're going to make our advanced machine block. Put advanced alloy on one side and carbon plates on the other, and you get an advanced machine block. And this is used for a variety of machines. And what we're going to use it for is an upgrade for the macerator, if you haven't already figured that out. And it's called the Rotary Macerator. So you need the advanced machine block and the macerator, and then 7 more pieces of refined iron. And switch these. And you get a Rotary Macerator. Now, I'll show you what it does. Just bring it over here to the Automatic Smelting Machine. Take out this macerator. Put in the new advanced fancy one. Now look at this. Looks somewhat simple, yet at the same time somewhat confusing. I will explain. But first, we're going to need a lever. So make the lever, pop it down here, and it's not what I wanted, so... Yeah, sorry about the machine. Okay, we're gonna just knock out the sign here for our purposes. Now, it needs redstone power, and as you can see here, the speed of the RPM is increasing. The higher the RPM, the faster it'll go. Now, I'm gonna get things all ready for a test, and we'll come back here when this says 7,500 RPM. Okay, we are back, and the speed is almost at top notch here, and it's done. Okay, it's now at 7,500 RPM, and just to give you an idea of how long it takes for it to charge full power, I started this around midday Minecraft time, and right now the sun is setting. So yes, it is currently at 7,500 rotations per minute, which, if you know it in real life, is really fast, so I would not recommend sticking your hand into this thing. Now, we are going to get this started. I have the Automatic Smelting Machine fired up for this. Now I got a stack of gold ore here, and we're going to get this started. And it's off. And as you can see, at full power, it is going extremely fast. It is just hacking through all that gold ore and producing dust. And if you're worried that it's going to fill up too fast, don't worry about that. It has an extra slot to hold a full stack of whatever it is you want to macerate. so the machine will be working just fine. And this is an amazing upgrade for these types of machines. I mean, it'll go so much faster and so much smoother, I believe. So yeah, as you can see, the stack is almost done, and it's only been going for a little while. I mean, this really blows the regular macerator out of the water. And it's already done. And yeah, it's at full power, and that's how fast it goes. And as you know, this does come with a cost. It does require a lot of electricity to keep it running at those speeds and to have it powered. But if you have the means to power it, I say go for it. Upgrade to the Rotary Macerator. Because, as I've just shown you, this thing is pretty awesome when it comes to speed. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. I will definitely be upgrading the rest of the Automatic Smelting Machine with Rotary Macerators. And I'll probably have to do a little bit of readjustment because of the new redstone power that I need. But other than that, I am going to upgrade it. So, yeah, I hope you learned something from this episode. Like and subscribe, and drop by some suggestions for more tutorials if you have them. And, thanks for watching.